Sony Systems has been hacked, and what that means for you and possibly the future for Sony PlayStation. This is absolutely insane. A ransomware group claims they have breached all Sony systems, meaning PlayStation and anything Sony. They are called ransom.vc. Claims to have successfully breached Sony Group and is threatening to sell a cache of data stolen from the Japanese company. Ransom.vc says, "We have successfully compromised all of Sony systems. The group claimed on both the clear and dark nets. We won't ransom them, we will sell the data. Due to Sony not wanting to pay, data is for sale." Now it gets worse, trust me. The group listed a post date of September 28th, after which if nobody purchases the data is presumably when ransom.vc will publish the data wholesale. So Sony has until September 28th to pay the hackers however much they want for this data breach. Some of you guys are probably like, big deal, they're gonna give my information. Everybody's got my information. They're gonna sell the information. Big deal. Happens every day with large companies, large corporations. If you remember when the PlayStation Network got hacked, it was back in April 17th and April 19th of 2011, forcing Sony to deactivate the PlayStation Network servers on April 20th. On May 4th, Sony confirmed that personally identifiable information from each of the 77 million accounts has been exposed. The outage lasted for 23 days. So what that means, if Sony doesn't pay the hackers on September 28th, all this information that these hackers got are gonna go everywhere. It's gonna be sold everywhere. It's gonna be a giant mess, which could cause the PlayStation Network to shut down for I don't know how many days, who knows, maybe months. So all the games that are gonna be coming out, you're not gonna be able to buy games. You're not gonna be able to play games via online. That means no DLC, no online purchases, nothing. Sony will come to a complete halt until this situation is resolved. Last time when this happened in 2011, Sony initially estimated the hack would cost more than $100 million. This was back in 2011. $100 million. Not sure what it would be like today. Forced to apologize not only to the players but developers whose game launches were disrupted, whose online services were left unavailable. So this all could be happening once again. History could be repeating itself. Sony eventually faced as many as 55 class action lawsuits and agreed to offer compensation for those affected, including free games. So what's your identity on the internet? Is it worth a free game? Is it a free DLC? A couple free bucks from the PlayStation Store? I mean, this is a big deal. The fact that Sony got hacked, there's a billion people playing on Sony systems, everything's getting leaked. Sony has yet to answer. They haven't even answered the hackers' threats yet. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm gonna be keeping a close eye on this and letting you know as the news develops. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so you are in the loop of the Sony Gate situation.